people, if you're in the building, yeah, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. And right now we're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Twitter.
I got my new thing imported. I got the Chris in the order. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford it. Look what I did with the bag. Look what I did with the bag. I got the thing in the back, and I ain't taking no chat. I got my new thing imported. I got the Chris in the order. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford it. Look what I did with the bag. Look what I did with the bag. I got the thing in the back, and I ain't taking no chat. Look at my team, yo, I'm winning. My guap and your got so different. Cleaning up places like dishes. Have you slept?
Y'all listen to the Express Truth Show with my man Mark Hamilton. So stay locked in, is it?
Make sure you ready, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Anywhere, man, I'm never scared. Been on the block and you're never there. Like your baby mama, I'm everywhere. Moving them boxes like heavyweights. All of this food, that's a heavyweight. I just pick up and penetrate. Get banged on the first day. These gal are so thirsty. Been back since nursery. Hey, Lord of mercy. I'm good on my worst day. I got my new thing imported. I got the Chris in the order. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford it. Look what I did with the bag. Look what I did with the bag. I got the thing in the back, and I ain't taking no chat. I got my new thing imported. I got the Chris in the order. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford.
Follow us on Instagram at Express Truth Show.
Welcome back, people. It's the Express Truth Show, making Thursdays great again. Now, people, it's been a long time since we've been live like this on the main channel. I know we do our Saturday stream thing every Saturday at 10:30. And yes, people, we are back tomorrow morning. We usually do the stream like this, but we ain't been like this for a while on the show, man. So, people, if you are in the building, hit that like button. Hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, man. It's the Express Truth Show, your favorite podcast, making Thursdays great again, even though today is a Friday. We ain't going to take too much of your time, man. We just need to, we can't miss, so we in the building. So before I do anything else, let me bring in my co-host, Stephen. What are you saying, man?
Hello.
What's going on? We got you.
Can you hear me there? Sorry, fam. It's been a while, I'm a bit shy in that, fam. What I go on, fam? Express Truth Show, greatest show on earth, all that gas and jazz. It's the world's finest, favorite podcast. Tell your girlfriend I said hello, and also let her know she's got the weekend off. Spider-Man 2 is out.
What are you saying? You ready to jump on that Spider-Man 2, Stephen, yeah?
Family, that's downloading, uploading, upgrading the PS5 right now, man.
Okay, so we got enough time to do what we do, yeah?
We have to make it twerk, you get me? I don't know chicken we are jerk.
Most definitely, man. People, listen again. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. See what I mean? So, all right, people. we're doing things a bit different today. What we're going to do today is we've done our pre-programming. You see what I mean? We've done all of that, man. So we've got a few videos that we want to go into. We're going to play these videos and then we're going to discuss them. See what I mean? So it's something slightly different. So what are you saying, Stephen? Which video are we starting with?
I thought I was muted. I wasn't even muted. Keep it local, man. Keep it local. Start with it. You want to revisit Peckham?
We can do. Definitely. Give me some backstory.
Boy, it depends where you want to start. You want the new or the old?
Either or. Just has to make sense before we lay it out so people know what they're looking at.
All right. The old one, for those who don't know, 2-3 shows ago, I believe, there was the drama at the Peckham hair and cosmetic store where the sister was being choked. She licked my man with the plastic basket. It went viral and all that. People were protesting and stuff. But the story's all over the place though, because basically it seems like those outside of the community and some within the community have just automatically assumed she was stealing. But the confirmed story is that she asked for a refund. No refund was going to be given. And then the video starts. Like, there's not much backstory before that part. And there's not really any footage or build up before that part. So there's that bit. There's her in handcuffs after the fact. There's people protesting and stuff. And then he's come out. He said, he must have said after that, because he had the interview, I think it was ITV originally, like, I wasn't choking, I was holding her. Then I'm hearing he was trying to talk slick talk, like, I'll just open another shop. Because then people will come and buy from me again, because I'm a fucking idiot. You know, not my words. That's what my man said. You get me? My man said, cut him off. Cut it after them, I idiot. And then,
yeah.
Messaging me. And then, he said that, but then to prefix that, he was trying to say like, oh, they're not buying from me, I'm going to starve and all of this rubbish. But then this new video in question, a lady seems to be in the store again, trying to return something, and he's not having none of it. There's no kickoff or anything this time, but he's not having none of it. And I think that might be because she's filming him, so he might have learned his lesson in regards to keeping his hands to himself. But as for conducting himself professionally in a businessman, I don't know. Because I don't know if he's moving shiesty, and I ain't talking about poo.
Okay, we're going to play the video, most definitely. So, UFO Nation, it's been a long time since we got a super chat, man. Big up for the super chat. Well, it feels good to be appreciated. So, UFO Nation, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. So, okay, we've got this video. It may not be new, but it's new to this channel, so we're gonna play it. And
I think it's kind of. I think it's new to the. I think it's in circulation, but not as much as the first one was. But go on, Mark.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, there's a few topics that we need to visit here tonight. However, so many people jumped on, the shopkeeper's side, like that. Like, we ain't going into these shops and being mishandled, man. And being mistreated. Now, of course, the lady could have dealt with her side of things better also. But you'll never hear me condoning a shopkeeper putting his hands on a customer. Because if we were to do that, let's say that a black shop were to do that, even if the woman was to take a piece of something and hit us with it, if we were to put our hands on a woman, shop would never open again. So it should be the same for every other culture. So let's go to Exhibit A, and we're gonna get to the Lanny Good. We're gonna get to the Miss R Fabulous.
Couple of videos as well.
Alright, say no more. Let's go.
Dryers, 2 blow dryers in Peckham Cosmetic. Yeah, £75 each. I bought this blow dryer like on the 17th. That's a couple of days ago. Yeah, a couple of days ago. Look at the receipt. Yeah, it's not broken. It has manufactural faults. Yeah, and this man, instead of changing it, he's shouting at me. Yeah, And this is Peckham Cosmetic, what we get for black people for purchasing in the shop. Yeah, this is a man that I buy from everyday hair products. He know me, and this is what he's doing. Yeah? Peckham Cosmetic. Yeah?
Okay. So, people, it looks like, yeah, the ladies tried to bring back... I'm just going to play this video in the background as we're talking. So, this is unrelated to when him and the other lady kicked off. This is unrelated. But what we can see here is a black lady going into this man's store to bring back this hairdryer which is damaged. My man looks very, very, very unbothered by this situation. And sometimes that's how we get treated in these shops. Let's keep it real. That's how we get treated in these shops. So, no, it weren't just based on that situation. There has been numerous situations with this same shopkeeper. Now, Stephen, I heard that. Let's take this video off for a second. I heard you said, which I heard already still, but you says that this shopkeeper said he can just open up another shop and those people will still walk back into the shop. Now, Stephen, is this man lying though? Is he lying? Because
lie, G.
let's take it back. Let's take this thing all the way back. After 2005, yeah, there was no confirmation. I'm talking about the incident that happened in Birmingham. The issue that happened in Birmingham. After 2005, nobody should have been stepping foot in that kind of shop. Now, I'm not saying that the man don't deserve to make a living. But if we're not going to be given respect, we have to start demanding respect, man. As a community, we have to demand respect. If my man's feeding his whole family based off of the black community, then there has to be respect. There's got to be respect in place. Remember people saying that the woman's teething and the man's just an honest shopkeeper. Let's go back to the video.
People. Yeah, sorry. You playing it? Am I talking over?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it one more time, Stephen, and talk.
Like on the 17th. That's a couple of days ago. Yeah, a couple of days ago. Look at the receipt. Yeah, it's not broken. It has manufacturing faults. Yeah, and this man instead of
now, hold on, people. What you have to remember, you know, my man can send back that hairdryer to Walls. You know, when you buy.
Yeah, he's got warranty.
Yeah,
he's under warranty.
He's got warranty with the company, so let's not pretend that he has to do this. Stephen, what are you saying?
I'm saying, are we surprised? Because that clearly it sounds like it is a new video, Mark. Because she's saying she bought it on the 17th. It's the 20th today. I can only assume she means October. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't see what's going on with that shop anyway. 1 minute, everyone's outside. Next minute, we're getting sent videos that it's open. As man's filming and walking past, a sister walks in. So I don't even know what's going on with that shop. It's a joke thing. We're never gonna be respected. I saw. I've been telling you about it. I saw a newly opened institution. I won't say where. In the realm of Birmingham though. Same thing again, but it's not hair. It was grocery. So you're looking at a shop. Yam, cassava, cocoa bread, harder bread, bulla, bun, cheese, pear, everything. I said, mad thing. Let me see if I go buy some bread and bring on my yard and them thing that butter up on. But when I looked, it wasn't a representative of the community, so I kept it pushing. You get me? Because that's just how I am.
That's a fact. I don't knock at honest business, but certain things I gotta buy from the originator. You get me? No disrespect. I wouldn't buy a Jackie Chan food from David Smith. You know what I mean? Yeah, no facts. It's gonna take some time. Explode, big up yourself, man. It's gonna take some time, yeah, for us to pivot out of that position, 100%. However, no kind of disrespect needs to be tolerated from them shops. Not in 2023. We got the big internet. Jeff Bezos is all selling black hair products. So if the sisters, if the ladies do not want to corner that market, disrespect has to stop either way. But keeping it on Peckham though, big up the Express Truth Instagram admin. I see you doing your thing. You're definitely doing your thing. Let's get into the next video.
Okay, sorry. Before you even continue, I never even asked.
Yeah.
You running phone lines tonight or nah?
Phone line can run still. Let's
All right, you play the video.
We play the videos. If people want to phone in, we'll turn on the phone. It's been a long time since we've been on like this though.
Yeah, one of the admins throw it in the one of the admins, one of the spanner crew, throw it in the chat.
Yeah, man, throw the number in the chat, people. Matter of fact, you don't even need to do that, man. We don't even need to do that, man.
Put it on screen.
Yeah, man. All right. Let's go to the next video. We're keeping it in Peckham right now, yeah? Hold on, actually. We're not taking no calls right now. One sec.
Sumo wrestler with your fucking lean up blood clot shoes. And you wanna come and cuss me about my clocks? Me old child stunting on my clocks. My old child stunting on my clocks. Your shoes come from fucking Sports Direct, you fucking sumo wrestler. That rascal pissed me off, you. I'll put down the thing now, come on.
Nah, it's not even funny, it's not funny.
How dare you call me black and ugly? Have you seen the state of you? Come and move me. Come and move me. Come and move me. Come and move me. Come and move me from in front of me.
There's two parts to this.
Stop it. I'm not just gonna have a stand up.
Wow. All right. Okay, let's go to part 2. Let's go to exhibit B.
I'll put down the thing now, come on. Because you want to fight me, come on. How dare you call me black and ugly? Have you seen the state of you? Come and move me. Come and move me. Come and move me. Come and move me. Come and move me from in front of me. Come and move me from in front of me. Stop it. I'm not just going to have a stand up.
Okay, I'm going to run part 1 one more time, Stephen, before you come in, yeah? Part 1 has to run one more time because...
You can leave it on the screen. Afterwards, just leave it on the screen. Just unmute it and leave it on the screen.
Okay, say no more. So, one more time with the sound.
With your fucking lean up blood clot shoes. And you want to come and cuss me about my clocks? Me old child stunting on my clocks. My old child stunting on my clocks. Your shoes come from fucking Sports Direct, you fucking sumo wrestler. That rascal pissed me off.
What's going on in Peckham anyway, man? Bare viral videos coming from Peckham.
How dare you?
Okay, people, let that just run. Stephen, come through. Western, big up. Western Goddess, big up yourself. Stephen.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so the admin posted this video, yeah, and people were saying, you know, it was a moment of anger, and that lady.
Hold on. People were excusing the fuckery. I'm coming raw with it tonight.
Okay, say no more. Well, yeah.
Listen, yo, my name Fred Astaire, you know. Me not top downs around nothing but gin.
Talk to me, man.
So what we saying? All right, so the lady's in the shop and she had the me didn't even know where the mad people. Where she get megaphone from, dog? You can buy that at Amazon, most.
I feel so you can still.
She got megaphone and sing and taunt people, calling her sumo wrestler and all of this stuff. Really, my woman should have just stand up in her shop and fling one of them big old stinking pig head after her, you know. You get me? You know them big old pig head. Yo, anyway. Should have fling one of them in her head, man. But I don't know. As for the excusing of the behavior. Okay, fair enough. I'm not even going to condemn it as of yet. We'll keep that same energy then. So, the situation in Bristol where the elder got killed in broad day. We still haven't had an update on that yet, but they're calling that a hate crime. So, that woman, oh, it's okay. She just had a moment of madness and killed him in broad daylight. Okay, cool. The young sister who lost her life early morning going to school in London again. Oh, it's okay that my man killed her with a machete that Rambo would use to cut up his bread because he just had a momentary moment of madness. Yo, what's the line they had in that crap Tupac movie that I didn't even watch? Don't do something in 5 minutes that's gonna give you 50 fucking years, blood. That's all it takes, one moment of anger. I can't believe we're still excusing this behavior. I saw a recent clip online. I think it was a police commissioner, police chief, and he was addressing the whole situation surrounding us. Well, uno ka mina dwelling I poison well still. But talking about uno, talking about the whole knife crime and the whole subject of stop and search, Mark. Because you know that people moan and they cry and say, "Oh, we're stopped so much proportionately more than our white or Asian or whatever counterparts." But my man broke down the numbers. He said, "All right, boom." He goes, 70% of these violent crimes, whether it's an innocent person being killed or someone doing the stabbing, it's someone from the black community. He said, we get pressure when someone gets stabbed or when someone dies. Oh, you need to do more. Okay, cool. So we do more. We stop and search more. Oh, you that are racist. He said, yo, fix up. He said, yo, you that need to look in the mirror, man. He said, you want help, but you're crying about help, man. That's like man talking about, yo, I want to get in shape, I need a 6-pack. I need to get the girl them and all that. But man's banging cupcake and milkshake every day. That makes sense?
It don't make sense whatsoever.
Accountability, my dog. But from we're excusing the elders, keep the same energy then, excuse the youth them. So when the youths continue to run around like lunatics and Looney Tunes, let them do their thing, man. Don't tell Express Truth about, yo, talk on this, yo, you man should come on march and hold up picket sign and then 2 weeks later we all go back to business. Nah, man. I ain't standing up outside no Peckham hair shop and all of this. You know why? Because I'm not involved in the circus. I don't own floppy shoes. I paint my face white.
Yo, reconnect your mic, Stephen.
Check.
Yeah, reconnect your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better still. That's better.
Oh, sorry, I knocked it. That's why. My bad. I don't get involved in it. You know how I avoid them situations. I don't shop in those places. It's as simple as that. Like these things, I'm sick to death of hearing about it. Yo, we got disrespected. Stop shopping there. Your own people have these stores. I saw a TikTok after that where it was a brother. He owns like a superstore thing where it was like it's similar to that, like a massive hair shop. And I don't believe it was Peckham, but it was in London as well. It's like, yo, go support my man's thing. But even when they're filming the video, the shop look empty, man. And all love to the brother. But we don't support ourselves, man. And you expect other communities to do so. Like I said, we're the most hated people, but we hate ourselves, man. Like there's an inherent hate for self in a lot of us. Until we shake that, nothing's gonna change, man.
Real talk. Go
on.
Let me jump in and play this again because it's mad. You know this video, people, like, it's mad. Now, I'm going to play it first just for anybody who's first coming back in the building.
With your fucking lean up sumo wrestler. With your fucking lean up blood clot shoes. And you want to come and cuss me about my clocks? Me out here stunting on my clocks.
Okay, I'm going to pause it here quickly, yeah, because people, you got to understand, first of all, the lady with the megaphone, the lady with the megaphone, no disrespect to the lady, but I think she's got, I know what you're going to say, Stephen, that lady's got mental illness,
Oh,
no, she has. God. No, she has, man. And don't tell me how I know. She's got mental illness, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she does.
Run it one more time. I'm going to break it down, but let me run it. I'm just telling people, the lady with the megaphone has mental illness. Now, I'm not sure what she's got, but I can tell she's not, without disrespecting her, because she could easily see this, she's suffering from some form of mental illness. So
yeah, and she needs help, and I'm going to offer some help. Soklo and Doklo.
All right, we're going to play it.
Sumo wrestler. With your fucking lean up blood clot shoes. And you want to come and cuss me about my clocks? Me out here stunting on my clocks. Me out here stunting on my clocks. The shoes come from fucking Sports Direct, you fucking sumo wrestler. I'll put down the thing now, come on. Because you want to fight me, come on. How dare you call me black and ugly? Have you seen the state of you?
Some self-hate going on as well.
Come and move. Move away from me. Come and move. Come and move. Come and move me from in front of me.
Now the lady's thinking, you know, people. The lady's thinking. Just remember when I'm telling my side of this thing, you know. Okay. That's it. That don't need to run again. People, listen. We sit down on the Express Truth Show every week, and we're presented with horrible topics for the majority of the time. One of the most recent topics that was really hard to record the podcast was when the little girl got stabbed on the bus in Peckham the other day. That was a hard episode to record. It looks easy because man make it look easy, but it was a difficult thing to break down. Now, these young boys and, you know, in some cases young girls, black, are going outside, and for whatever reason, anger takes over, and a large percentage of them make decisions that they can't come back from. That's a fact. Now, anger is something that we have a problem with in the community. We do, especially amongst the youth. We have a problem with it. A lot of other communities are able to bank on that anger if they want to draw us out. Now, that's a big woman, a big woman. I'm watching the video and I can see through the camera that woman's got mental illness. I can see that. This lady comes out of the store, yeah, looks at the woman and thinks, this is what's scary about this video. She looks at the woman and thinks, and then proceeds to bust a buckle. So if no one holds her back, is she willing to stab that woman to death over whatever that argument was about? These are the questions that need to be asked. If you notice, a lot of these blogs, yeah, they'll post a video like that, and in the next video, they'll laugh at those two big women. I'm actually embarrassed. That's secondhand embarrassment. I ain't never seen no big women in my family carry on that way. The ones that I deal with anyway. Now, that big woman on camera bust a buckle like she was ready to stab another woman. Do we know if that woman's got a child? If you're willing to take something from 0 to 100 that fast, how can we even cuss the children? How can we condemn the younger generation when the older generation are behaving this way? It don't even make sense. How can we only make this a problem amongst the youth when the older people are willing to throw it all away for nonsense too? They ain't no. Why is it that women never hold other women accountable? Yes, it was a moment of anger, but at the end of the day, if it was a moment of anger, when all these children are stabbing each other and all these different foolishness is going on in the community, let's put it all down to that then. Let's just put it all down to anger taking over. You can clearly see that woman didn't want no problems, the one with the megaphone. You can clearly see, because the second the buckle bust, she ran. She did. It was just there's a lot of people in today's world. I'm going to use the Batman lyric. They just want to see the world, man. There's a lot of people running around, especially in today's world. Most people are going home, sitting down in their coal house. They can't even put the gas on. Food banks and all that. People's mental health is at an all-time low. So you are going to get people that try to draw you out. It's up to you if you allow yourself to be drawn out. you're gonna throw it all away over some foolishness. So why are we condemning the youth then? Why are we condemning the youth? Why are we? It's a grassroots issue. Because if you grow up in the home with that lady, so what? If her man irritates her, is she gonna bust a buckle and get ready to stab her man? Like, these are the conversations I don't understand. We have a problem with knife crime. It's a grassroots problem. We have to look at all sides of this thing. The parents are involved in this as well. When you see a woman on camera willing to stab another woman, it ain't no anger taking over. Because if that's the case, RIP to that innocent poor child whose life was stolen the other day. But are we going to give the perpetrator, the excuse of a moment of anger? Is that what we're going to do? Are we going to say it was a moment of anger, it's okay? Because we're human, we all have moments of anger. No, that girl don't come back. If the people in Peckham are not around these women, is that woman going to stab the other woman? There's a lot of unlearning that needs to be done within the community. There's too much. Anger is not a sign. Anger's not a sign of strength. We've been lied to. All them rap songs and dancehall songs, and anger is not a sign of stress. It's actually a sign. It's not a sign of strength. It's actually a sign of weakness. Because no one's drawing me out, No one's drawing me out to give away myself, to give myself to these folks and put myself in the system. No one's drawing me out to do that. Now, these same blogs, you have to really pay attention, people. These same blogs that claim to want to find solutions to these problems, and that claim it's all about clicks and engagement. That's all it's about. It's not about nothing else but clicks and engagement. Because in one breath, the youth need to do better. In the next breath, we're making a joke out of these two older women. In the next breath, we're promoting drill artists that are promoting that type of self-destruction. Which one is it? Which one is it? What are these blogs behind? Are you behind stopping knife crime? Are you behind promoting knife crime? Or are you behind laughing at the problem of knife crime? Now, of course, she didn't have a knife, but her attitude in that video shows you the problem. Because if that was a lot of these boys are walking around with knives, and not the majority, but a lot of them are. One little draw out, a man's ready to throw it all away. This is the problem. I'm not teaching my sons about, you can't make no man disrespect. I'm teaching my children, walk away from these ways, people. Walk away. Because there are people that literally want to see this world burn and nothing else. And they're willing to do whatever. Misery loves company. They're willing to do whatever to put you in their effed up situation. You know how much... Listen, I ain't even going to go into it too deep. But let's run it one more time before I bring you back in, Stephen.
Sumo wrestler with your fucking lean up blood clot shoes, and you wanna come and cuss me about my clocks? Me out here stunting on my
and look,
clocks.
the fact she's dancing and making a song about, she's outside of a shop, a busy street. Yeah, there's a load of people. Look across the road. Look on the road. She's talking into a megaphone, and she's dancing, and look, people, look.
Fucking lean up blood clot shoes, and you wanna come and cuss me about my clocks? Me out here stunting on my clocks. Me out here stunting on my clocks. Your shoes come from fucking Sports Direct, you fucking sumo wrestler.
And don't get it twisted, I understand that this woman's a draw out, but we have to do better. We have to do better, meaning We can't allow draw outs to draw us out. Simple. We can't allow. You see if I'm that big woman, I'm coming straight out the shop. I don't even care. There's no meat or there's nothing in that shop. That's that important to stand up in that shop taking abuse. There's nothing that I need to sit down in that shop listening to that abuse. I'm gone.
Piss me off. I'll put down the thing now. Come on. Because you want to fight me. Come on. How dare you call me black and ugly?
I remember, people, this is part of this video a lot of people are not discussing. That lady there called the other lady black and ugly. Now, that again, that's no reason for that lady to behave that way either. However, there's some self-hate going on here. Some serious self-hate.
Come and move. Come and move.
The big woman's thinking, look, this is the most scary part of this video, you know. The lady's thinking, you're thinking and still make the stupid decision.
Come and move me from in front of me. Stop it. I'm not just gonna have a stand up.
There you go. Now, if that was two young boys now, you got a potential death there. There's a potential death. Stephen, what you saying, man? Unmute up.
What am I saying? I'm all out of excuses, G. First, I'm going to start here. The woman says it on the video. Yo, I'm just doing my thing and she's following me around. And I've heard a few other people say apparently she was following her from shop to shop. So I'm going to start with this. Like I always say in life and on the show, you have to leave people alone because you never know how people are going to react. You might be walking around, shouting stuff, having a jolly. Yeah, someone will bust a buckle and stab you, man. And I'm not going to stand... I can't do it, man. I can't stand it behind the shield of mental health. I've been around people with mental health, like proper mental health, within the system. And it's the same crap, Mark. It's literally from the top to the bottom. So from the Peckham roadside to the top, where you're in the system and you're supposed to be getting help and that. It's all used as an excuse. It excuses everything. It releases you of all accountability. Oh, you can't do that. They suffer from BCD and all of it. They don't know about aggression and they don't know about taking a cut. I was literally told one time, they don't know about saying sorry. There's nothing wrong with this big old ugly. Them just a jackass. There's nothing wrong with them. You've got faculties to do everything. You can get up, go out, go dressed, go to attend whatever appointments you need to attend. Go out by yourself. Do all of this. Well, when things go wrong, it's mental health. Nah, man. I'm fed up with it. And even if she does have whatever diagnosed, me no name doctor. She's a big woman. She ain't a little kid. So clearly she must be living in some household, some kind of service establishment. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm fed up with it, man, because like we had I know I'm going off on one. We had the black brother in Brum stab up people. The man reached as far as Steelhouse Lane across some people who don't know Brum, the big old police station in town. Stab up people. They let my man go all the way home before they went and arrested him. Oh yeah, he suffered from mental health and all that. So lock these twats in a padded room.
Real talk.
If you're not going to offer proper support where they can help themselves and not hurt others, lock them in a padded room. I ain't here for the sympathizers. I don't want to hear it because people are talking about, but we need to identify the issue because you got to feel sorry for them, blood. If they stabbed you or yours, would you be saying that? No, you'd be straight to the police. No, I'm lying. You'd be straight to the police. Then you'd be marching outside and stuff because you know, people them love a march, coming like crab in a bucket barrel. Them love a march. You know what I'm trying to say?
Real talk, man.
And like I'm saying, like I said, you have to keep the same energy because if you're trying to excuse her behavior, yeah, she was following around, whatever. But even if it was a case of, big up the super chat as well.
Yeah, big up the super chat. Big up. You're a long time supporter still, but we can't read Arabic though.
Yeah,
can't read Arabic, but big you up, man.
But
Save for the super chat.
Yeah, we need to keep the same energy, man, because we're gonna condemn something today. So a boy stabs a boy, or a boy stabs a girl, or a boy stabs whoever. Oh man, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. Two big women in our street, two big old long foot, dry knee, football fat back crack up woman who should know what they're doing. Starting off in the road, in the street, and that. Nah, man. If you knew better, you'll do better, man.
And remember, it's the same. Listen, you can't make this stuff up. It's the same zone where the girl got killed the other day. The same exact zone. The same zone. Listen, what we doing now? We're going into which video are we going into next? Before we go into the Lani foolishness.
Whatever you want, man, because it's all nonsense, to be honest. You pick the nonsense.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go into this one.
It's nothing but nonsense, God.
Let's go into this one.
Mommy, wake up! Stop smacking your mother like that. Mommy! Will you talk? Will you talk? Will you talk to me? Talk to me! Talk to me!
Whoa. Run that again. Run that one more time.
Mommy! Mommy, wake up! Stop smacking your mother like that. Mommy! Will you talk? Will you talk? Will you talk to me? Talk to me! Talk to me!
Whoa. Run that one more time, man.
Mommy!
Run that one more time, because people are making an excuse for this one too.
Mommy! Will you talk? Will you talk? Will you talk to me? Talk to me! Talk to me!
Okay, Stephen, please come true.
Wow, man, my man, a boxing mother or whatever. Yeah, people apparently I've seen a few comments because
Sorry, Stephen. Jarrell, you're right. It was Croydon. Sorry. Just to fix up what I said before. I said it was the same area. It wasn't. The girl stabbing was in Croydon. Yeah, it was in Croydon. Yeah. Go through, Stephen.
Yeah, the admin posted this on our Instagram, Express Truth Show on Instagram. And a few comments were saying, the mom's on drugs and the youth slapping him and all of that, and really. I'm trying to say, I'm kind of fed up with these videos. That's why I'm glad the admin handles it. I'm sick to death of these videos. Every video that goes up, particularly when it pertains to us, especially if it's negative, there's an excuse. I'm surprised they didn't put up an excuse for that other one. How come there was no excuse for my man, fam, with that video? When my man's longing out tongue to drink beer bottle and all that. How come there was no excuse? But how come there was no excuse there? I expected to see a comment to say, nah, don't condemn the brother. Clearly he was just thirsty and that, and my man was offering him a beverage. I didn't see no excuse for that. I was surprised. I could be on every drug from A to Z. If he say you can slap me on my face, you would have get boxed like a pizza.
Yeah, it looks a bit mental, this one, but okay.
Mommy!
Okay, so what they're saying about this is obviously coming from the state side, yeah. But I think
I thought it might have been yard, Go on.
Nah, this is state side. But what I'm saying is now, if this is yard, it's even worse. But it ain't yard. So, okay, they're saying that the boy's mom was on drugs. So let's just play the video as we talking. They said that the boy's mom was on drugs and she was falling asleep. That's what the excuse for this is. Mm-hmm. People, now I may not be the best man to ask, but when I'm looking at this woman here, which part of this woman look like she's sleeping to you, Stephen? Which part of it even look like she's dropping asleep? Secondly, which part, okay, the video's not in 4K, but which part of this woman look like she's strung out on drugs to you? She's got another son next to her who looks well put together. That son there looks well put together. Look at this woman to the left of the woman. Look, her hair's done. She's got on a little nice, what's that, a maxi dress? I'm not the best one to ask, but she's got a nice dress on. She don't look strung out on drugs. People, listen, man. You know what this is? Big up the Express Truth admin. What this is what we're going to be seeing a lot of. This is what happens when daddy's not involved. This is what happens when dad's not around. Look, boom, lick the mom straight in her face. This is what happens when you take dad out of the house and you keep dad out the house. This is what happens. Who's going to be able to tell this boy anything? Even if his mom was falling asleep from drugs, the sound's off now. Does it look like someone who's concerned, or does it look like aggression? The man steps back. Look, boom, look, I'll pause it right there, and licks his mom. And we're making excuses for this. This is what we're going to be getting ready to see a lot more of this. Take daddy out the home and make it where dad's a villain. This is what you're going to get, man. So people just look good on this, because not for you, we're going to be getting calls from your sisters and your cousins and that when these boys start growing up. This is what happens when daddy's not around. This is what goes on. There's nothing to do with no drugs. Which kind of drugs does that mom look like she's on? Hair full of braids. What's
I
it?
don't know. There must be a lot of narcotics experts, because the only thing I know about drugs is from watching The Wire, blood. So I don't know about no drugs. But
a man said the woman looks proper strung out. Then I must not know. Then I must not know what someone strung out on drugs look like, because all I see is a woman sitting down. Okay, what she strung out on weed. She don't look like it's no hard drugs. Is that how fiends look nowadays then? Their hair's done. The minimum you can pay for that hairstyle is 120.
The ones we see stronger are what them cats who do the Matrix lean on that mamba, fam.
Facts. Yeah, the daughters, it is explode. The same thing's gonna go on for daughters too. But the boys are the ones who need it. You see what I'm saying? The boys are the ones who need it. And what I'm saying is, look at that. I remember he's doing this in public, but we will make excuses. Stephen, what you saying? Because we on to the next one.
Yeah, let me put this to bed. Whether she's on drugs, listen, that's neither here nor. I'm not here to guess whether she's on drugs or not. I'm going off the fact of what we can see in the video, and what we can see is the son giving her some raw box in her face. I don't know if she burn him chicken nuggets or what. I don't know what. I don't know the backstory, but man shouldn't be putting hands on momsy like that, and in public as well. People are forgetting that. And she sat next to another, probably his sibling. Like, what's going on, man? No intervention. No one seems bothered. It's just another day, another dollar.
And remember, with a hairstyle like that, you see, there's certain man you can kind of fool them, but you can't fool me because I got 5 sisters. That hairstyle's minimum 120. That braided hairstyle is minimum £120. So the same, okay, so we watch Top Boy, because I'm not no road man. You watch Top Boy, and when you see man buying drugs, how do they look? Do they look anything like that woman? Do they look anything like that woman where man is strung out? Come on, man. The only thing she's strung out is probably weed or something. See what I mean? But okay, let's get into the big one. Let's go straight into this one, man.
Danny! Shelly, get her! No, I'm gonna hit you! What the fuck? Is it trying to sleep? Fucking bitch!
Run it one more time. Oh, it's still playing.
Pussy ass! Pussy ass! Pussy ass! Shelly, wake the fuck up now! Shelly!
Lani's probably locked into this, Lani. If you're locked into this, you need to fold in. I know you're a secret watcher, you need to fold in.
Pussies! Pussies! Lani, I'm gonna fucking kill you! Come!
Run it one more time.
Lonely. Shelly, get her! No, can I hit you? What the fuck? Is it that trying to see? Fucking bitch! Pussy-os! 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 Shelly, wake the fuck up now! Shelly! Shelly! Pussies! Pussies! Lonnie, I'm gonna fucking kill you! Come!
Okay, people, so you can see there's some foolishness going on there, yeah? Now, this is a show called Badders, UK Badders. Lani is the producer. Lani Good is the producer of the show. So, Danica, what I need you to do, explain to the people what's going on in this show. What's it all about? Hold on.
So,
wait, start that again. Sorry, we couldn't hear you. We can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have been keeping up with it. So what have you said?
Nothing. We just played the video.
Oh, okay. So Lani Good has basically flew a bunch of women out to Croatia. One of the women was Miss R Fabulous. And as everybody knows, Miss R Fabulous is a bit of a wild cannon. So Miss R Fabulous has refused to stay in the villa with the rest of the girls because she had a lot of history with them. And then they're all going on live, arguing with one another. Now, Miss R Fabulous is in like a whole different villa, but essentially she's acting like a spoilt child, really. Like, ruining the house, screaming, being rude to Lani. After Lani, you can just tell she's just trying to make something work. And yeah, they're all just fighting. And I'm surprised they even got back to the UK, really. If I'm not explaining it in enough context, might be
okay, so I'm going to ask you. Stephen, can you hear Danica?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
I can't hear Stephen, you know, Mark.
You can't?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Don't worry, you're all right. So are they trying to recreate, because I know right now there's a show in the States called Baddies. Is this the UK version of that? Where these girls all live in a house and fight and do all that stuff? Is this what this is?
It's exactly that. Like, back in the day, I used to watch, like, Bad Girls Club. So they're just trying to recreate that. And then even, you know that Krishan Rock? She was on something like that as well. And that's how she became big. She was on, like, Blues Club. Something like that. Where they just put girls who have anger problems in an area knowing it's going to create good content. Now, it isn't a good look because they're acting like children. Like, I've never seen such poorly regulated people, but it is entertaining. So I get why they get the views. So is it a TV show? Yes. So Lani's going to be doing, I think it's going to come out on her YouTube. So it's not specifically a TV show, but she's doing a YouTube series. But what's really unfortunate is if she had the backing and the funding, she could do it properly, but it was half done because you can see that she was just trying to make something work. But with people like that, it's just evident. Lani's just been sort of overpowered on her own show. It's quite sad, actually. So is all of the fighting and all of that stuff what we've seen just there? Because I know that's some behind the scenes. Is that what the show's about? These girls that are fighting each other and doing all of this? Yeah, so that's what the show's about. Just women who are going to dislike each other because they've got very strong personalities. Because without that, what is the show really? Them just enjoying life in Croatia. The budget's not really there for that. So they have to create the content they do. Okay. Thank you for joining us, and
and explaining that, because I couldn't explain it even if I tried. So thank you. All right.
No problem.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, take care. I'm going to actually listen in. I didn't even realise you had went live.
Yeah, we went on a bit earlier today. So
yeah, I was waiting for 8 o'clock. But yeah, cool.
Okay then. Jump on the stream. All right, cool.
Okay, we'll do. See ya.
Bye. So that show, it's basically a show that Lani's putting together where you've got these UK influencers that it's all about fighting, but a lot of these clips are going viral, and to be honest, it's not a good look. It's not actually a good look, because we already have a lot of issues as things stand, and we're going to bring forth a show like this. But then at the same time, you know, this is what works for the Americans. So a lot of the influencers are looking and saying, what can we do to get to take things to that next level? For all we know, this stuff could be fake, you know. Stephen, come true.
Yo, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Even after Danika's good explanation, I don't know what's going on. It sounds like a load of crap. Sure, look crap. Let them do their thing. It'll get 1 billion views, man. We only support nonsense, man. That's the community for you.
They probably will, because it's doing very well right now.
Look how it's getting pushed by all the blogs. Push absolute nonsense, man.
It's the truth.
Every single day.
It's the truth.
Let them go on, blood. That'll go viral and that, man.
But you know the maddest thing though, Stephen, you know the funny thing is, for me, is that they'll create a show like that, and then when things happen, you know, we ask the question of why there are certain stereotypes of our women. Because a show like, of course they don't represent our women, we know that, but these are the things that...
But Mark, they do.
Break it down.
Of course they do. From you in the public eye, you are the representation. Why do you think like some people who have maybe never have met or interacted with someone of color have such low expectations / such high stereotypes of people of color? Because they might only see people in like rap, even certain as I'm not even, this is just top of my head, I'm not even trying to put it down or anything. Even something like Top Boy, yes, everyone knows it's fictional, but they might watch that and be like, yo, this is good, but yo, these black people are mad and that. And then they might hear a story like the unfortunate situation in Croatia, and they might see a viral video of the madness in Peckham. Like, people, you might think like, it doesn't matter. Those are representations. You might not be an elected leader of the community because we don't have those. But those are the leaders of our community, entertainers, athletes, personalities, air quote influencers, twats who go viral. Those are what represents the community. Those are what people clock in and lock into, man. So if you knew better, you'll do better.
Yeah, no, I hear that. It is mad though, because, well, to be honest, Candidate Solomon, big up yourself, man. I see you doing your thing on TikTok. Big up. So what it is, it's a situation where if you only have to look, because I follow Shade Room, you know. So when you look on the Shade Room, like that Krishan Rock, she gets a heavy push. When you really look at that girl, she's just a toxic girl. You see what I mean? But that will get the push, and then they actually create shows over there where it's just about women fighting and acting ratchet. So I don't think a show like that's needed here, but they're going to follow suit in America. Just like you got all them, like that 19-year-old girl, C. China. You have to look and say to yourself, you can't really blame C. China for being C. China, because you got to look at who's influenced her. It's a grassroots issue. So when you look at her, like, I'm not putting up no defense for these young ladies, but when you look at Miss R Fabulous, her name's only associated with negativity. Every time she's in a blog, you're stranded in some country, you meet some man, you don't do your risk assessment, then as you look again, she's got a story time about the same man. She meets another man, it don't go according to plan. She's got a story time about. There's just no accountability. So a lot of them, they're not really making no money. They're not really getting to the next level. So they're looking at these Croatia Rocks and Love and Hip Hop and all these other shows. They're watching them and saying, yo, remember they're looking at girls like Ari the Don, Jada Wader, all these they're looking at all them kind of girls and saying, yo, these girls have got money and they're getting flued out and all this rubbish. And then what happens? I'm hearing myself. Then what happens after that? They create nonsense like this, man. And what's happening? The blogs are eating it up. You know why? Because it brings clicks. But we're not looking at the bigger picture. When you get people like Little Man who come around and they say comments to try and go viral, like, I don't chat with that girl because they're too feisty or they're too rowdy. This is the kind of content that helps reinforce those stereotypes. Low vibrational content is the content that gets the clicks. It's the content that gets the views. It's the content that breaks the algorithm. So realistically, when you think about a show like that, it's going to get the views. Just like Steven said, it will get the views, man. Most definitely, it will get the views and it will get it's going to get the push. From it gets the push and it's got the eyes on it. The sponsors need it. And then other girls who are living through this cost of living crisis are going to see girls like Lani and Miss Arfab, who always seem to be, you know, as ratchet as they sometimes appear to be. They were always on some foreign soil. So a lot of girls are going to be looking and saying, yo, how can I be a part of that? You know, maybe I need to do that. And that's what brings the clicks, man. That's what brings the clicks. That is what brings the clicks now.
But the lack of accountability, you know, it transcends race. Because when you were talking about Miss All Fabulous and the whole meet a man, then meet another man, you know who ran into my head? Taylor Swift. She does the same thing, G. Every geezer she meet, broke up with, she makes song. He was the worst guy in the world. Miley's done that a few times as well. They all do it, G.
You know what it is, though? I'm not saying that that's based on race. I'm just pointing out how I see her. The only thing I'm talking about with race is the fighting each other and shouting and, you know, swearing and doing all of that. It's not a good look, but that's the kind of content that will get the push. And remember, there are people out there, like the example that I've just given. You got man like O'Hara Davis, that boxer. You've got guys like that Little Man who they're full of self-hate. And what they'll do is use things like that to further justify their argument of why, you know, they don't find black women to be desirable. So all I'm saying is, when you put out content like that is solely based on fighting and putting yourself in this, you know, making yourself look a certain way, it's not something that, you know, I think is good in the long run. So that's all I'd say about that. So, okay, I think that's about it, you know, people. It was only going to be a quick one today. Weren't really going to be here too long, man. Steven, final thoughts, man. Are we out of here?
I'm out like Dragon's Den, man.
That's it, people. It's the Express Truth Show, making Thursdays great again. Everyone have a great Friday. We gone, man.